Hey Lug Nuts, it's me Meredith. Welcome to Lug Unplugged. I am leaving on vacation. We're going to go for a whole week with my family to a lake in northern Michigan, and we spend a whole week in a cabin with my husband's extended family. So because we're in our own cabin, we figure it's still fine to go. During COVID, we'll just try and keep our distance from family members and be very careful with the locals up there. So as I'm packing, I thought I would take you on a little tour of what I'm using from LUG to help me pack for my vacation. Especially since we're going for a whole week, it's really important that we utilize our resources well, pack smart, don't pack too much, don't pack too little. And so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what I'm using here and there. So this video is probably going to take place over the next couple days because I am a planner. I plan ahead. And so I've already packed some things, but I haven't packed others. So you'll see costume changes, lighting changes, background changes, because it really is going to take place over the next couple days. Everything that I am packing for our wonderful vacation. Okay, please don't judge me for being messy, but just so you know, I now have this little lug station with all my little accessories here. An extra trolley, we're going to use that for some games. I've got coin pouches, everything, a double-decker trolley, cargo bags, eco packable. Here's all my packables, my eco shoppers. Everything is, there's parasols, there's a flash, there's more transports. Everything is here so that while I'm packing, I can just run into the kitchen. I'm right by the kitchen. I can run into the kitchen and grab what I think I might need. And then I can try it out for size and put it back. If I have to go all the way to the basement, I'm not likely to use it and I don't pack as smart. Plus, I have all these things from LUG for vacation. This is when I get to use them. It's like my birthday. I get to pull out all these things and use them. And so that's wonderful. So this is where I've got it all set up, ready to go, and I've even told my husband, just check with me, but please use them if you need them. Whenever I'm traveling, bento boxes tend to be my first grab out of all of the accessories I have to pack things in because they are just really functional. I love the window. It's got some good padding with it. So here, let me show you here. I've got all of this sunscreen aloe for our whole family inside the bento box, and it's all wipeable on the inside, so I don't have to worry about sunscreen bursting. It all fits in there. The only thing that doesn't fit is I have a really tall sunscreen, like the spray kind. That's too big for this. This aloe vera is almost too tall, but I'm able to angle it and still use the capacity there. This other medium bento box, you can see right in here, I've got my Kindle Paperwhite. And then I have the cords, and frankly this will become, right now this is pretty empty, but as I continue to pack, this is going to be my electronics accessory. So all cords, all headphones, they all go in here, they're in one spot, charger cables, extension cords, everything will fit in here and I'll know exactly where it is. So think about your medium bento boxes, especially when it comes to those e-readers. It's a great way to keep them safe and know where they are. If you're traveling with any young children, you probably know you need to bring a lot of diapers. And it's always a challenge for me because I always overpack. I would pack two, so this is half of like a diaper sleeve. And this is the size 5. I cut them in half, so I only take half, but then I count them, and this is 33 diapers. And for 7 days, 33 diapers is probably what we would use, but you don't risk it when you're on vacation. So I'll pack a sleeve and a little bit more, and this is when another packable puddle jumper comes in handy. You can slide it right in, and it fits perfectly along the bottom. There's even extra space, and so then I can bring a wipes container, pop that right on top. I can throw swim diapers in here too, and then in these front compartments I throw Desitin, and this big one is where I throw the changing table pad, like just a real thin travel pad to take with us so I can spread that on the bed before I change my daughter. So one of these packable puddle jumpers is always dedicated to diapers and wipes and everything that we need for that. And then when we get there, if we need to change her right away, we are ready to go. You've got it. You know exactly which one. And I even tell my husband when he's packing, I say, it's the palms. Because he doesn't know. This is tropical ocean. He would not know that's what this is. So I just say, it's the palm branches. That's the one. And so it helps me to have very distinct packable puddle jumpers, so that when I'm describing them to my husband, I can say the red one, the peacock one, the flamingo one, the flower one, the palm branch one, and then he knows which one I'm talking about. So this is a packable puddle jumper, and I have many of them, and I love them for vacation. For this sort of a reason. They are not extra bulky. You can just kind of throw things in, but they still give you a little external organization. So let me show you what I have in here. In the front pocket, I have a small transport envelope, and inside is one of those moonlight discs. You put it on your phone, and it lets you project a story. This is something I found at a garage sale, so cheap, and I thought this will be really fun to take on vacation and read with my girls on the ceiling of the cabin. But it's kind of bulky. The whole box is like, you know, it's like this big. And so I opened up the box, and it all fits nicely in this transport, and I won't lose it. Plus, that transport fits in the front zipper pocket of this puddle jumper packable, and there's room for more. It fits very easily. I also bring on vacation face paint crayons. These are something that is really special. We don't use it except on like one day of vacation, but it's like if I just pack it up in that little plastic bin and toss it in here, I always know where it is, and it fits perfect in this little pocket up here. It just slides in, and the best news is if my daughter gets a little curious about what's in the bag, she doesn't usually check these pockets, so that's still a surprise. This one is still empty because I'm still packing. Let me take you on the inside. So I don't know about you when you're on vacation, but my children need like everyday toys, and then they need toys that I pull it halfway through, or toys that need supervision. And so that's what this bag is full of. It's those things that need supervision, or the extra things that I haven't thought about yet, that I don't want to just hand them from the get-go, but I want to have later on. So glow necklaces, you know, silly stuff like that. It's supposed to be rainy, so I have a couple little puzzles that fit in here. I've got a bag full of miniature Play-Dohs. I have 2 more transports with sunglasses in them because it's so easy to lose sunglasses. And so I wanted to make sure I had extra sunglasses when we're at the beach, because that can make or break it for you. We're gone for Father's Day. So there's my Father's Day card, my Father's Day gift, just so I know where they are. If I still had another medium bento box, I would use it for this. These are little bubble guns that my girls don't know about, and little bubble things, and they all fit in here. It fit great in a mini transport, and it'd be wipeable, which would be excellent. I have this small bento box. It's holding my Bose SoundLink Mini with the cable in there, so we can listen to music when we're up there. And here is another mini bento box, the small bento box, and it has flashlights. You know, it's summertime, so it doesn't get dark too early, but there's always that night when you're out, and so I've got a bunch of flashlights in here, and this way I know where they are, and we don't end up losing them within the first couple minutes. So this bag isn't even packed to capacity. It's heavier than, especially because of the SoundLink speaker and the flashlights, it's actually getting kind of heavy, but it's a great way for me just to keep all my family's needs that are not clothing and are not just daily toys tucked away, and I know exactly where they are. I will use these puddle jumper packables. I'll use probably 3 or 4 in the last minute. I'll go around my house and say, uh-oh, we need stuffed animals. Uh-oh, we need pillows. Uh-oh, we need, something else. And then all of a sudden I can just grab it, unzip it, and I've got a place to put it that zips closed. So if I take a sharp corner when I'm driving, it doesn't just fly and roll all over the van. Okay, I didn't know if it would ever happen, but my husband is using packing cubes. So I'm just wrapping up my week-long vacation, and I wanted to show you as we're packing up the van how handy all these lugs are. I've got a lot of packables. These are packable PJ totes. That's a packable PJ backpack. And then I've got even eco shoppers tucked in here, because when you have like a bike in the back of a van, you have lots of weird spaces. And having those just eco shoppers where you just toss something in and then cram it in the right space is perfect. So it's really been a great week, and it's been handy to have my lugs. Feel free to comment down below if you have any questions about what did I use for this, or how did it go with this, or why didn't I use this. I'd love to hear from you, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.